Hi, this video is for the TVL developers. They really need to address these suggestions, and if the people viewing this video could share it and make sure they see it, it would really help. Thank you. Like and subscribe to my channel, our channel. Hello everybody, it's one of the owners of Queens of London ASMR and more. And today I'm going to be talking about some of my issues with TVL, and all these suggestions are my opinion. Sorry, after editing this, I realized saying my issues with TVL sounded really rude, so I should have said like my suggestions, and I'm too lazy to re-record it, so just to clarify, I did not mean it in a rude way. So, some really bad gameplay is going to be playing in the background. It's just like random clips I've accumulated for the past like couple months, so enjoy. All these suggestions are my opinion and could be tweaked, but they need to be heard. If you don't agree with them, that's okay. I just feel the game needs to be more balanced. First of all, being a free witch is super unfair. You can just get snapped so easily. I think that if you're channeling with someone and you got over 1,000 magic, you shouldn't be able to be snapped. Or at least add a clashing system. Like, make it so that the animation shows you fighting for your life. Or make the animation longer so we can actually have time to react and push the person away. Even in the show, weak witches still fought back, so it would make sense to do that here. And not to mention, when all the characters are taken, which can happen, you're basically forced to play a weak witch if you want to even play the game. And don't get me started on witches being advertised for moonstones with no unique abilities, even vampires. They can still be snapped so easily. Like, seriously, why is Lizzie 300 moonstones and she's just a basic witch with no special abilities? But then you've got Kai Parker, who has one new ability. In the show, Kai literally soloed everyone. He came back to life like 3 times. He should be a Game Pass character, honestly. And Vincent Griffith, he soloed Anadu. Stop downgrading the witches in the game when they're clearly way stronger in the show. Next, wait, no. I get that it's still beta and it takes time to add new spells and abilities, but these are just suggestions, remember that, so don't hate me in the comments. I really think some characters should get unique spells that they only use in the show. And while we're on the subject, why don't Damon and Stefan have Heart Rip? They did that move so many times, it's ridiculous. And maybe even Head Rip, they've done it so many times, I've seen it. Why not add... I think a good suggestion would be you have to kill a certain amount of players to have your humanity switched off, and when they get to that point, they can unlock like Heart Rip or Head Rip. It would be really good, and I think it would really add to the roleplay aspect because Damon and Stefan turned off their humanity so many times in the show. As I'm editing this, I realize that Head Rip is kind of a stupid take. I think that's too overpowered, but I do stand by having Heart Rip after turning off their humanity. I think that would be really cool. These suggestions just all tie into my point about how a lot of characters feel downgraded when they should be way more powerful. Also, adding onto witches, why are most witches under 400 magic? And don't quote me on that because I know some witches are more powerful than the others, but it's just way too low for even them to be for them to even be playable. They definitely need an upgrade. Now let's talk about heretics. There are still some combos that are completely inescapable. I think there are way too many stuns in the game right now, and a lot of combos need tweaking. And it's not just heretics, even some of the Game Pass witches' abilities are completely broken. For example, why does Hope's fire explosion spell do so much damage? So you can just click the floor and run away. It kills you instantly on most situations. And seriously, there needs to be a fire extinguish spell. I know Aquima Leah does it, but someone has to actually do it to you. Like, come on. It would help a lot of people keep their slots and stop getting stolen. Also, Bonnie shouldn't be able to use Suctus Instantanda while she's on the ground. I thought they fixed that already, but I guess not. One more thing to add, I think they should add more healing stuff to the game. I know we have healing herbs, but they cost a lot of coins, and it's very hard to get those coins, especially when you're a free witch. And that's just kind of annoying. They should bring back the old system where we could actually find plants in the forest. That would add so much to the roleplay aspect and make the game feel more immersive. Another thing they should add is some new buildings, maybe even revamp some older locations, like the hospital. It could use a facelift. So yeah, those are just a few suggestions I think could really improve the game. I really hope they consider some of these ideas because there's so much potential that's just not fully being realized. One last thing, if TVL does manage to see this video, if you took any suggestion that I said the wrong way, I'm sorry. I totally didn't mean it to come off as rude. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry if there's any like uncut parts that I didn't cut out. I'm just new to CapCut and I don't know how to do that, so it's all from me. I hope you enjoy these last couple clips, and I love you, TVL. Your game is really fun. Bye.